Are you ready?
All right. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Welcome to the very first episode of Beyond the Film podcast. Yeah! I am one of your hosts. My name is Meadow, and
What up? No, okay.
What do you do?
What it? All right.
Okay.
I'm Rose. Hey.
Yeah, we got our co-host in the building.
Yeah, very first episode. Welcome. Before the episode starts, you might as well subscribe because this is going to be an amazing podcast. Just wait for it. We're only going to get better and bigger.
Goodness gracious.
Subscribe, like, comment down below your favorite part of the podcast.
Okay, guys, so for the first episode, we just want to get an introduction, let you get to know us. We can get to know you guys. You know, we got some things that we're going to talk about here, and we want you to answer some questions down in the comments below as well. We want to hear your answers to these questions too. Okay, so Beyond the Film podcast is going to be a podcast. First, initially, it's going to be about just reviewing movies. We're going to watch movies off of the podcast. You know, we can't really... We'll get in trouble if we try to show you guys too. But we watch the movies, we digest the information, we talk about all the nitty gritty. We really get into it. We take notes, okay? We got timestamps. We're very serious ladies. Okay, and then once we do that, we get together with you guys and we talk about it. And we have a good little movie situation, like a movie club. We're a movie club.
Oh my god. That would have been such a good name.
That would have been.
Anyways.
Here we are, Beyond the Film, because it's more than just the film that we're talking about. We get into all of it. And so we're going through first with Marvel movies because that's kind of like where we connected at with the whole movie situation. You know, we really got into the Marvels, and then as we got closer and grew from there, we got into other movies that we like. So we're gonna get into those with you guys too. That's the tea. That's the jam. And so since it is the first episode, the theme of the episode is first, and if you want to just check out our outfits that we have on today, okay, right. represent we're wearing the shirt of our first Marvel movie that we had ever seen. Okay, as you can see here, Rose has Fantastic Four. They're little babies. Isn't that so cute? I thought that would be so cute for her because she's just a cutie pie. Okay, and then I got this Iron Man shirt because Iron Man was my first movie. We got the arc going. Okay, you want to see something cool? Look at that.
Oh,
yeah. My
G word.
Yeah, you like that? So cool.
Is Iron Man in the room with us right now?
No.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Oh my God. What was your first impression when you first really started getting into Marvel, you first started diving into the realms of it all? Well, actually, let's start off with, what was your first impression of the movie that you saw, the first movie?
So the tea. I don't remember if it was Fantastic Four,
right,
or if it was Ant-Man.
Very true.
I literally was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, I could have just looked up when they were released because I saw them both in theaters.
Oh, okay.
But I also don't remember if I saw Ant-Man first or Ant-Man and the Wasp first. I think I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp first.
I feel like that's more likely, especially since you're really getting into it at Endgame.
Yeah, fun little story time. I watched a few movies, hit or miss, throughout Ant-Man, Fantastic Four, and then my older brother watched the Spider-Man movies, but I wasn't a Marvel girly. And then my mom wanted to go see Endgame, so I went to see Endgame without seeing any of the other movies. And I was like, this is cool and all, but who are these people?
Why are they crying over this dead man? I'm not understanding.
So confused because everybody and their mamas was in that movie, and I was like, I don't know who any of these people are. But then one time, it was during COVID, I was doing my hair, and I just binged the whole MCU series, and that's where I got addicted.
And now here we are.
So I'm gonna say, I think my first one was Fantastic Four. I wasn't a huge action movie person because my heart was racing during that movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why. And I hate when my heart races. I don't like roller coasters or anything like that. So it's action. Not for
Where's
me.
the romance?
Yes, I was a rom-com, like Disney Channel
Yeah.
type girly. Like, give me the love story. I still am, but I enjoy a nice action movie now too.
Fighting.
Just like that. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what the question was, but
A first impression.
Go back. Yeah.
Yes, first impression.
Ditto.
Exactly. Right. So for for me, I kind of started watching them as they came out. My mom was really big into action movies, so I always was kind of interested in action movies. As we've talked about before, I wasn't really like a Disney watching kind of girly.
Yeah.
And so I saw Iron Man, I wouldn't say close to the time that it came out. Maybe like, well, I guess probably like closer to around when it first came out. I definitely didn't see it in theaters. I watched it on DVD. It was out on DVD by that time. And like, I thought it was cool. It definitely was interesting. It definitely had my attention. But I was a kid, so I wasn't really digesting the whole story and be like, oh, what's next?
Right.
Relating to the comics, all that jazz. You know, I wasn't really that.
Right.
But I don't remember. No, honestly, I do kind of remember. The next movie after that I saw was Avengers. And then after I watched that, I was like, okay, these other people have movies. Like, let me go back and watch those. And then I just kind of watched as they came out and as it progressed. And thinking about it, like going back and looking at it, I can definitely appreciate the creativity of it all and just like the creativity of the MCU and just how all the stories are interweaved together. At the time, I wasn't really thinking about all of that. I was just watching the movies. Like, dang, action movies, aliens, shooting.
Pow, pow.
Pow, pow.
Bow, bow, bow.
Ay, ay. Okay, now let's get into it. Your favorite character. Who is your favorite Marvel character?
Okay, so first off, before the latest Spider-Man to the Spider-Verse movie, I had a few. I had Captain America, I liked Loki, and Bucky, the Winter Soldier. I liked them. And then I saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Change her whole
And I was like,
perspective.
just one. I like Miles
Morales.
Yes, he's my favorite character. Love him. That movie was amazing. Like, literally 10 out of 10. Like, if you haven't seen it, go watch it right now.
I love the Spider-Verse movies because, like, I just love the animation of it.
Yeah.
It's so meticulous and so intentional, and everything about it is intentional. Because, like, you can even tell how in this universe, in the background, like, there was Chance the Rapper was there, and instead of having a 3 on his hat, he had a 4. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then, like, the Coca-Colas were different, too. And it was just really cool to see the different kind of things that they changed. Yeah. And I really appreciate that, especially in animation, because like you're drawing everything from hand.
Takes
like
years.
Takes years.
Times. But then at the end where they're like, part 2. I knew it was coming, but it still hurt.
Because like, no, for real, the movie, it was long, and it's like, okay, but it's getting to the climax all the way at the end, but not like a resolution. You're like, I already know what they about to do. No, I was just kind of slightly hoping they wrapped it up in that last 5 minutes, but I'm like, it won't do it justice. No, it's gonna be a second movie. But
I think it's coming out either next year or in 2 years.
Well, when we know, you'll hear about it, guys.
And we will be sat. Premiere day, sat.
Actually, buy the tickets right now. Let's get into it.
Request off right now.
Immediately. So, before Miles, what was it about the other characters that made them stand out compared to the rest?
I don't remember.
It was because they were cute. Bucky's cute.
I mean, yeah, Sebastian Stan is gorgeous human being. I feel like I probably had a dream about Loki or something like that, and I was like, oh, I like this man now. That happened. And then like Captain America is Captain America, like
Chris Jamal Evans.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to it when we watch those movies.
Mm-hmm.
I also did watch, what is that movie called? Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that one multiple times. I've seen Civil War.
I've seen all of them multiple
Well,
times.
yes, I've seen all, but like the most, like 3 times the whole thing compared to like 5 usually. Yeah, and I've also seen Age of Ultron multiple times, which I don't know why.
Maybe you'd like it. I don't know.
It's such a random, like, filler movie, I feel like.
But I feel that it is important because we get introduced to Wanda, you know?
I guess, yeah.
So, like, I think maybe that is where some of the lure and attraction from it comes from. And I don't know. You kind of also see a partial death of Tony's ego in there as well. Why? We can't be getting into that. We can't be getting into that right now because we are not on that movie. We're going to be getting on that.
Stay tuned.
We're talking about that movie.
Okay. What about you? What's your favorite
No, yeah. Yes, my favorite character. Ooh, I love Iron Man. Iron Man is my favorite character. Has been my favorite character since. Well, I also love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my.
This is a gag to me.
Really?
I didn't know this information.
Oh my goodness, I love Iron Man.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
I feel betrayed.
I know, cause I know. But Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, he's my favorite. The best Spider-Man that there was. Hey, don't be coming at me for Toby. I love Toby. Toby OG. Okay, please. But yes.
What about my man's Tom?
Tom is good too. Tom is like the perfect balance of both of them. Like, I feel that Toby was a really good Peter Parker. Andrew was a really good Spider-Man, and Peter is a good combination of both of them.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one who told you that.
No, you weren't the one who told me that, but we did talk about this before.
No.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with
also,
you
the internet
it.
told us that too before people tried to come at us and like, that's not an original idea. Back to my hatred about Iron Man.
Yep. Don't like that man.
So I don't like him. I'll get into it more later when I remember more. I don't like Doctor Strange.
Right.
Because it's the same ordeal. Narcissism, like the whole thing with him and Spider-Man, the No Way Home movie. That mess was so annoying. No wonder he can't keep his girlfriend in any universe.
So that's why you ain't got no girl.
And then I feel like there really is no defending Doctor Strange. Maybe in the very last movie with America. But anyways, I also, not that I don't like the characters individually, just Guardians of the Galaxy weren't my favorite movies.
Cause see, I was flipping through. I'm like, wow, I love everybody. Then you say Guardians of the Galaxy. I forgot they existed. That's how much I don't. I'm not gonna finish that statement because it's not my turn. Continue.
Like, they're cool individual. I don't know why I don't particularly like the movies. Like, if I were to like rewatch.
Because of Chris.
If I were to rewatch a Marvel movie, those would be like the last one on my pick. Also, if you haven't seen the movies,
like, I would really love to watch Guardians of the Galaxy again.
If you haven't seen the movie, spoiler alert, like if you want to watch along with us, I think that'd be really cool. But like Gamora, spoiler, Gamora being able to come back, just like, bro, what?
Like, for what?
For why?
She didn't deserve it.
Like, if someone...
She knew what was gonna happen.
It doesn't make any sense to me, because they fell off the same freaking cliff.
Like, come on now.
Like,
bring back Nat.
Alright, anyways. Yes, those are like the 3 that I don't like. My big 3. F the big 3. It's just big me.
Okay, I don't know if you could hear my spiel just a little bit. But yeah, I don't like Gamora. That's my least favorite character. She knew what was gonna happen. She knew the whole time, just going about her merry life, not talking to nobody about it, not saying a darn thing. And she knew what that man was doing, and she just was silent. And then at the very last second, she like, oh, ooh.
Was she silent?
She was silent. No, she was silent. She made a choice. No. She's not about to Oprah her way out of this. No.
You didn't even let me finish.
There's no defending her. None.
Oh my gosh.
And just, ew, gross. And I can not like Star-Lord just based off the fact that I don't like Chris. So, yeah. It was cute at first. You know, I was into the whole music, jammy vibe, right? Like, it has so much potential. And then, I'm not even about to get angry. Because, no. But, just, why would she do that? Why would she just know and not say anything to anybody? Just like, oh, I'm gonna just keep the knowledge to myself. He ain't never gonna know where the soul stone at. I got him with that one. And then the key to the whole thing.
That was her falling off the cliff.
And, you know, shout out to baby girl. What's her sister name? I want to say Nova.
Nope. Me too, but
Nebula! Nebula. Shout out to her sister, Nebula. You know, she didn't deserve what she got. She was just trying to be a good daughter for her poppy, okay?
They even never showed, like, what she looked like beforehand. I feel like that'd be really cool to see.
Yeah, very interesting. I wonder if she had hair. Man.
In the What If episodes, she does.
I like those. I haven't watched that in a while. I did not know that she had hair in one.
Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly. I haven't watched the newest season. I got kind of bored.
I didn't know there was a new season. I don't have Disney Plus right now. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, though, that is beautiful. I really like the What If series. I'm excited to get into that. Yes. Let's get into some battles. Let's get into some fights. Okay, we want to get rowdy. Boom, shakalaka. Okay, so we are going to be discussing who would win in a fight. We picked out some characters where we want to chop it up about it, see what's going to happen theoretically if these two were ever to get into a tussle. Okay, and these winners are completely based on our own biases and, you know, just slight facts from what we've seen in the movies, but there's definitely going to be some bias included in here because we do have some kind of equal fighters going on.
Also, like the preference, we know nothing about the comics. So
yes, this is MCU knowledge strictly.
Yes.
Please, comic enthusiasts, bear with us.
Yes.
You know, we would love to hear your input.
Yeah, some recommendations for comics to read.
Please share, yeah.
That'd be great. All right, let's get into it.
Okay. Now, I want to save that one for last. I feel like you'll have some good things to say about that one. So let's start off simple for us. I do not know this kind man's name, but the Rock Man from Fantastic Four.
Right. Maybe we should.
I just wrote down The Rock. When we went back to look at this, I was so confused. Like, Dwayne Johnson? What he got to do with this?
Oh, his name's just Ben.
Oh, all right. So Ben versus Hulk. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Fantastic Four in a really long time.
Oh, I thought you were going to say at all. I was
no,
like, what?
Not at all. Just, I haven't seen it in a really long time. I haven't seen the one with Michael B. Jordan. I've only seen the OG.
See, people think that one's trash. But fun fact, yeah, the Fantastic Four I saw was the one with Michael B. Jordan in it. I didn't see the other ones until like a year or so ago.
Okay.
But I liked it.
Are you sure?
Well, when I first watched it, I didn't like it. But when I went back to watch it, I liked it. And I liked the OG ones too. Yeah.
So based on your knowledge from what you've seen most recently.
Yeah.
Ben versus the Hulk. How do you think that would roll out?
The
Okay.
Hulk wins every time.
Ooh, smash. Because he just made out of rocks.
Yeah.
Okay, give us more.
Would
Would he really just... Okay, but listen. Would it be the Hulk as he is right now? Like, he like, I don't want to fight.
No, like, the Hulk. Not...
The Hulk. We not talking about Bruce. Hulk Banner.
I forgot his name. I was going to call him Mark, his actor's name.
Mr. Ruffalo.
Yes, we're not talking about Bruce Banner. We're talking about the Hulk. Bruce would lose. He'd be on the floor in a fetal position.
R.I.P. Bruce.
Yeah,
But Hulk
would be,
you know, that rage that he really goes on to, that
time.
green rage.
Yeah. Mans would just womp womp.
That's my favorite move that he pulls. He be like, bam, bam, like a little rag doll. I'm like, dang, you done got him, Hulk. You did your thing, period.
Because the Hulk, like, he can, like, jump really high and, like...
He's a very agile man for his weight.
Yeah, light on his feet.
Size, yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly, I don't see Ben doing all of that stuff. Like, I just see him using, like, his strength. Like, if he was, like... Superman. That's the first character that came to mind.
Like
he's just strong.
Yes, he dense. Like, I wonder if he's just
Yeah. What do you think?
I'm thinking that too, because I don't have any recollection of Ben in action fighting, so I feel like I'm not gonna be the best to talk about that. But like, just going off of what you said, if he's just kind of dent into the ground like a rock, you know, a rock that moves. Rock, paper, scissors, man. That doesn't really apply here. I can't use that one.
Like, so Hulk is paper in this situation?
He's not paper at all. You can't compare him to paper. In what way could he be paper?
Light on his feet.
You right. Jump up and cover him. See? Rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, you did it. You did it, Rose. You did it. Okay, so ding, ding, ding. We got our winner here. Hulk. Get into it. Now, let's get into our next fight. We have Kate versus America.
Okay, both young Avengers.
Yes, beautiful young ladies.
Yes, love. Okay, it depends at what stage. Like, if we're talking about America before she went to the camp or whatever, I feel like Kate would win because she has more
like combat
experience.
Training,
yes, and America could barely control her powers.
Right, baby girl is struggling.
Right, but if we're talking about her afterwards, which we haven't seen yet,
right,
like the punches she was giving against Wanda, I feel like it was up and close.
Kate a little buff. She was holding her own against Yelena.
That's what I was just thinking. Yeah, Kate was holding her own against a skilled
it's gonna
soldier.
Have to be Kate.
Yeah.
Sorry, America. You know, I hope to see you grow. I hope to see your potential. You know.
Yeah. Dang. Cause I was just gonna be like, Kate doesn't have like a lot of up close combat, but she does against Yelena. So yeah, it would have to be Kate.
Yeah, America's just. She's a girl in the world,
she doesn't have enough experience yet.
She was fighting for her life, sort of, kind of, just
running for her life,
screaming for her life.
But she's okay now,
right? Safe and sound. Okay, let's get into our next contesters. Ding, ding, ding. Ref. We have Nat versus Gamora.
Natasha.
Yes,
Natasha. Wait.
That's her name.
Yeah, I'm being biased right now when I say that. Hold on. Let me actually think about this.
Of course okay, no.
Because they're both fighters who, like,
assassins.
Who don't have any, like, special powers or anything. Like, they're just trained fighters. So it's an even playing field. I don't know. I can't remember any of Gamora's fights.
Me neither.
Like, I feel like she usually just uses weapons.
So that's where Nat got her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because Nat is skilled at weaponry, but she's also skilled with her hands. Man.
Yeah. I mean, she didn't win against the Winter Soldier, but she did go head-to-head with the Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm. And if the Winter Soldier rose to Gamora, he's whipping that thing. She's down. I'm sorry. Like, Buck not there, just straight Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Gone. Just like the Hulk, that rage, that I'm in, like, survival mode right now. Mm-hmm. It's just like, this is it. That's it. They got other things going on in their brain. Possibly. I don't know what's going on in there. I'm not a psychiatrist.
I feel like putting up a front, Gamora might win, especially in the last Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like she had more of a front than she did in the very first one. Like, oh, I'm cold-hearted, like,
right.
Like, I don't need nobody. I got my crew with me. Like, I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Like, she might, like, she has that persona more, but I feel like, yeah, combat, Natasha might pull out the win when it comes to that.
But she's just that girl.
She is that girl. R.I.P. Spoiler.
Right. Spoiler.
Ugh. It's been years. But also, yeah, if you're watching it for the first time with us, I personally say the journey is more exciting than the ending. I sometimes don't mind spoilers, as long as, like, the storyline is good in the middle.
Like, oh, dang, it still got me.
Yeah, but don't go around spoiling every movie for me. That's not what I'm saying.
He said, hey, did you hear? Hey, no.
That's not what I'm saying.
What you doing? For things like this is a long, drawn out process that... Yeah. But, like, for one singular movie, that's... Come on now, 2 hours versus, like, 10 years? That's...
Right.
That's not the same. All right. Second to last scrap.
Mm-hmm.
We tussling. We got Wanda versus Captain Marvel.
Okay. Now, are we talking about Wanda? Or are we talking about the Scarlet Witch?
Ooh.
Scarlet Witch wins every time.
Like, Scarlet, she's serious. Don't mess with her kids. Mm-mm. You already done mess with them. Now that's why she's Scarlet in the first place. Okay, so let's say Wanda, like, closer to the time she turned into Scarlet. She knows herself.
So
she
she's
knows
in
her
the
powers.
hometown. And not the little town.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that Wanda. Okay. Versus Captain America.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Captain America. That's a good thing to think about too.
No, Wanda wins every time.
Against Captain America?
She was controlling a whole town.
Right.
While still being conscious in reality.
Man,
and
that
she
lady
did
has
it
a
at
powerful
first,
brain.
Yeah, not on purpose. Like, she did it without knowing in the beginning.
Wow, you're right. She really is that girl.
Yeah.
She would just make Captain Marvel
Yeah, if we're talking about baby Wanda, like when they were out, like her first mission,
like Age of Ultron,
right after that,
mollywopped. Oh, still.
Yeah, I still like it'd be kind of an equal fair fight. If she didn't use her, like, mind controlling power, never mind. Wanda every time. Wanda at every single stage.
We support women's rights and wrongs.
Yeah, only Wanda.
Only Wanda.
Yeah.
She wasn't treated fairly.
No. They dogged her every single chance they got.
They took her kids. They took her baby daddy. Yeah, then they took her
Didn't
kids.
even let her have a funeral for homeboy.
And they painted her out to be the bad lady. Like, Wanda deserves
her brother, her parents. They love to isolate people.
They really do. They said, we gonna tear you down, and then we gonna build you up. That's their thing. That's the Disney thing. They love that. They love killing parents. That's crazy.
They do. Fun fact, in every Disney princess movie, someone's dead. Just think about it.
Just think about it. Even if they did start off with two parents dead,
somebody died.
Somebody.
Doesn't even have to be a parent.
No, for real. Somebody significant in your life rocked your world.
The only one I can think about is Mulan.
Inside Out.
No, don't. What's that little?
Oh,
he died.
That's right. I forgot we weren't just talking about parents just that fast.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. Right, yeah, no one really died in Mulan. Except for her facade. That's what died. Spoiler, if you haven't seen Mulan.
If you haven't seen Mulan in 15 years,
hey, you never know.
go watch it. It's a great movie.
It's
great representation.
Fantabulous. Okay, we love it. All right.
The cartoon, though.
Okay. Last fight of the evening. Okay, can we get a drum roll, please? Your two favorite people. Captain America. Versus Sir Iron Man.
Captain America.
Oh, who would have thought?
Surprise!
I mean, but like that.
But who won in the actual movie?
I was just about to say like that one's not fair because we already have like that visual representation. But see, the thing is, he had got jumped. He was getting the hands held to him.
If he wanted to start a fight, he should have been able to finish it. That's all I gotta say.
That's not even fair though. They jumped him. He got jumped by two old ass men, bro. Like they jumped him. They said, "Hold my cane." Ooh, and then threw the shield in his face. Take it. Ooh, I wish I could say the girl's
That's
word.
not your shit. That's my fault.
See, you just got your A.B. We handed it to you on a platter. Where's the side of prunes? And you want the shield? Take it. I don't care.
Non-biased. Let's break it down. So Iron Man just has his suit.
Right. I was just thinking like Cap versus Tony Stark.
Captain America wins every time.
Like putting them in a grave.
I mean, if we take everything away, like if we take the super serum away, Tony Stark versus little Steve, I still feel like Steve would win every time because he getting back up.
That's what I was saying. I was just mean, he got persistence. But he totally was buff. Like, not in the... He was a little buff, whatever, in the first movie. But as the movies were progressing, like, RDJ got so ripped from, like, the movies. It was crazy. You know that one video where they're, like, showing a bicep and they're like, oh, whose bicep is this? And, like, Chris Hemsworth is like, oh, that's mine. And they're like, no, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, RDJ? What?
I've never seen that.
Oh my goodness, I have to show you. I love their interviews. I think that that's like one of the best parts about the Marvel movie tours and stuff, like the interviews between all the cast members. I feel like we should watch some of those. Well, maybe not you if you don't like them. That's okay. I feel like maybe I should watch some. Okay, but Still,
Iron
still
Man
saying Steve
has like the suit and everything, and like I feel like the suit is limitless, but like Captain America is persistent no matter what.
Yes,
like even if he's like broke a leg, all day. Yeah, like he's still getting back up.
Got that good old American blood in him. Back when it was good.
I'm still gonna say Captain America just because. Not even gonna be unbiased.
Yeah.
If you have a good argument for Iron Man, let us know.
Because like with that shield, he can really keep up with him. And then like when getting up close in combat, because like I feel like the suit is really good for distance. He can shoot, he can fly, do all those things. But up close in combat, things like that, close up combat, I feel like he's not really as limber in the suit. I feel like towards the end maybe when he got like the nanotech and he was able to move more fluidly, but like before, like say for instance Avengers, when they were first getting into it with each other, that big old bulky suit, he wouldn't be able to mink him up close. Cap got him.
I love those sound effects.
Thank you so much. So that really wraps up our fights.
All right.
That was beautiful. That honestly, is a nice, well-rounded way to wrap up the episode with a little bit of violence.
That's it?
Don't you just love that?
Oh my gosh.
I know, it felt like that went by so fast. You could sit and talk to you guys all day.
All day.
Goodness gracious. So, getting into the podcast finally and being able to get back into the Marvel movies, which Marvel movie are you excited to watch the most?
Okay, are we just gonna do like based off phase 1? Are we doing the whole thing?
The whole thing. Yes. Which Marvel movie, throughout the whole phase are you most excited to watch?
Phase 1.
Just
or the whole series.
The whole phase. Jesus. The whole series.
The whole series.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of movies. I think it'd be... My brain wants to say Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I really loved Moon Knight.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be a great... Like, it's not a movie, it's a series.
Yes.
But that I'm excited to watch that again. All the way at the end.
The project. All the way at the end.
Out of phase 1...
Mm-hmm.
Probably Captain America. I haven't watched Captain America in a really long time, like just the first one. Yeah. Or Thor.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed
the
Thor movies.
first. Yeah. The first.
Thor the first.
Thor the first, okay? And the second and the third. No, but the first Thor was really, really good.
Yeah, I changed my answer to the Thor movie.
Thor movie.
Yeah, what about you?
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, I would say probably Black Widow. I really like the Black Widow movie. I love Natasha and just being able to focus on her. Oh, I also really like the one with her and Cap are on the run. Which one is that? Is it two of them?
The one after Age of Ultron.
I think it's Captain America Winter Soldier. I really think it is. Whichever one where they're on the run and then they get introduced to our flying man. Our new Captain America. The Falcon.
Yeah.
The Black Falcon. It's just the Falcon, please.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it is Winter Soldier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's one I'm most excited to see. I really love that bob on her. Go Natasha. No, it really killed me in that movie when she came out the shower, hair perfectly flat iron. I can't wait till you see that part again. I was like, out the shower, bitch. Out the shower. Oh, that's so silly. Thank you guys for joining us on our very first episode. Thank you for bearing through our bumps and our lumps, okay? Mm-hmm. Because that's what makes us real. Mm-hmm. We're real girls here with you. Authentic. Getting into it with you and your friends.
But how we depart, make sure you like and subscribe. Mm-hmm. Comment down below, yes, your answers to the questions that we had.
Yes, please.
Also, if you're watching along with us, let us know that the first movie that we're going to be watching, I believe, is Iron Man. Mm-hmm. That will be coming in 2 weeks. We also have another podcast because we couldn't just be normal girlies and start one podcast. We had to start 2. So next week we have another podcast where we're just going to be sitting, chatting, hanging, lifestyle type podcast. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notifications to get that notification. We're going to post the same day every week, just 2 different podcasts. Follow our socials. Everything will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching or listening if you're on Spotify. I hope you enjoyed.
It was lovely having you here. It was lovely talking with you. And we'll see you next week.
Next week.
Okay. Bye-bye.